Hello there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on good old Satisfactory for another day, and whatnot. And back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mod list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. So yep, we're back on here once more. Good to be continuing right along with what we did last time. So in between episodes, just real quick, I went ahead and replaced all of the track with the fix it approved track, so it doesn't disappear in case the mod breaks. The only thing we'll lose right now, if the mod was to break and I had to remove the mod, or the mod just doesn't function for some reason, because that's what mods do. They just stop functioning randomly every now and again. It's not this particular mod, it's any mod that can do that. So you gotta protect yourself, right? Yeah, we still have the upgradable train here, but I went ahead and replaced all the track with the fix it approved track, and we've got block signals everywhere as well. This actually did take me quite a long time because I had to drive the train, and then I had to set up block signals. Since block signals and pass signals only connect to where the two tracks come together, I had to set up very specific blocks. So, but the track is all there. This time, this train has been around the rounds once. So we're gonna go ahead and drive the track real quick. We're gonna do one full loop all the way back here, and then we're gonna we need to go back to the base anyway, or back to the city anyway, and pick up a bunch of stuff for oil extractors. Pick up a bunch of stuff for storage, as well as getting all the pipes piped up here and all that stuff, and pumps, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Name this site, or they just play oil site alpha in case I need another one. I can set up another train station with oil site Bravo. So that's how I decided to play it this time. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go. So we're gonna drive the full train. I decided to go with block signals on this track because I've been having trouble with path signals. I don't know if it's the mod or if it's just the way that I've just been setting them up incorrectly, which, either is possible. Probably me setting up stuff incorrectly. Very good possibility there. But yep, I made sure this train can fit into each block so that it, it doesn't, cannot take up more than 2 blocks at once with its track. But if it's ever stopped, or if it's ever fully inside of one of the blocks, if we have a second train running this track, then the train can still go, and that's why I'm using block signals. The path signals right now, currently, they path up to like 4 or 5 path signals at once, and sometimes you'll get a pathing error with those. Like I said, I don't know if it's the game or if it's the mod or both, or what's going on, but we're just going to leave path signals alone for now, and we're going to do block signals. Path signals I'm only going to use for we're only going to use those for for those intersections. That's what they are. Yeah. Yep. Look at our long train, man. It's still going up the. Hey, there's the end of it. It's like a freaking snake, man. It's beautiful. Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and go along and just show you the track. So, yep, I replaced all this track. I moved some track just a little bit, as well. Some of this track has been slightly adjusted every so often, but yeah, for the most part, it's there. So, I also put a circular thing here, so we've got basically a cutback, I guess you could say, or just a junction here in case we want to go, in case we just want to go in a circle, and that'll be for other trains as well. Because I think this is going to be one of my main routes into the city, from very far out. This will be one of the main tracks, which is pretty nice. Now, what's cool about this is this mod does allow me to go downhill at high rates of speed. Just as long as I hold my finger on the W key, I can go past 40 kilometers. So the mod does allow for that. Once this gets set up with the AI, though, the AI won't go over 40, so they will not let it go past 40. Yeah, looking all good. I didn't get the feet set on the other set of tracks yet, but we'll get there. I like this type of feet, though, or this type of supporting. It does look good as well. And up this hill we go at a very, very slow rate. We're going to be slowing down. This is why I got 2 trains on here. I do believe in this game the trains, if they have more than one engine, it does multiply the amount of power, like torque, that the train has. I don't know to what extent, but it does feel like it, from what I've tested in the past. But as with all things that I say, I could be 100% and completely wrong. So there is that as well. Very slowly make our way around the city. Yep, this will be the route the train takes. And like I said, we're going to have 2 trains, so... So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a secondary train, and then set this train in motion, let it get all the way to the other station, and then set the other train in motion. And we'll just let those go. Oh, I completely redid this right here because the crossing was on the slopes, and I didn't think that was appropriate, so went ahead and whatchamacallit. I went ahead and moved the crossing going across the tracks for the pedestrians in the center, rather than on the slopes on the road there. That one I don't know what to do with yet. I'm just going to leave it there for now. It's like, unfortunately, I do need to do some work around here. I did add a secondary track in here as well, so that the train can also loop around this single station. And we're going to have multiple stations, train stations in here. I don't know if we're going to have 2 or 4 or what, but we are going to need another train station for, what do you call it? It's not hydrogen, it's not hydrogen, it's crap, what is that called? It's an acid, I think. Or it's a gas, but it's very acidic. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll think of it later. But yeah, that'll be bringing in through this. Oh, got a little bit of lag there. I need to also find another place for the train station that's going to be bringing in the modded products from our mod here. So we'll need to be figuring that out as well. Yeah, then the train's just going to bring everything right around. Very nice. It is pretty damn good, though. We're going to Mexico City, boys. We're at Mexico City. I haven't got that set up yet either, the name. Just never got around to it. We were always down on this other side. I'll pull this train out of the station here. And we're going to set up another train. I don't know if we're going to have the... It's not transport, it's... there we go. I don't know if we're going to have the stuff... 30... Oh, maybe. 10... 4... I don't know, we'll see. I need to get the second train set up, though. As well. if we can connect it. No, we won't be doing that. Nope. Okay. And then upgradable freight cars. Oh, damn it. We're one frame short. Oh, that's too funny. Dang it. One freaking frame short, man. Do you imagine this train was this long? We could make it that long. I actually have an idea how I can make longer trains without having to make a massive station. Gradable. Yeah, we're inside the station, so okay. So I was one car away. One frame away from placing down another car. We'll go get another stack. I think we're gonna need frames for pumps anyway, aren't we? For extractors. So we need to go over here anyway to grab a bunch of materials, so that's what we're gonna do. I need a vehicle, man. I need to get me a vehicle. One of these days maybe. We'll get a vehicle we can actually drive around. Actually, what? No, I don't want the little dinky tractor. The little dinky tractors for deliveries only. It's like getting a minivan. It's like, or like one of those delivery vans. It's like one of those delivery vans. That's what that's like. Oh, could you imagine if somebody did the skin for like a delivery van? Um, like a kind of like a futuristic delivery van that replaced the tractor. That'd be pretty damn cool. I don't know, the tractors to me in this game, they look like they're remote control. They just look like little remote control, like toys for kids. I don't know if I like the tractors. I mean they're okay-ish, I guess. Okay, so what are we gonna need? We are going to need. See, I wonder what research we can do to like get the other vehicle. Yeah, let's go look for that. You know that, just trying to think of the name, that's why I was quiet there. I was trying to think of the name. It's under the quartz tree. Yeah, here. Oh, we need those other things. So we need frames and we need those disc thingies. Can we buy those disc thingies? If we have them unlocked? Parts. I forget what they're called. Yeah, we can buy those. We do have tickets as well. So yeah, because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna buy those and unlock that. I was also gonna buy the frames too. We got plenty of tickets, no big deal there. What was it again? It was... Make sure I'm right here. Yeah. Frames, that's what it was. I thought it was reinforced frames. So frames and discs, okay. So go ahead and look for that. Frames and discs. Wait, I got one ticket. What? What happened to all my... Did I have like a bunch of tickets? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I had like a whole bunch of tickets ready to go. Okay, so we're going to buy... I'm just gonna do that. And buy that. Buy all. That. Okay. It's just lazy. Oop. Research. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of push through this research here. And, what? Oh, I needed more. I thought I got... Never mind. Okay, maybe now. Oh, did I pull that out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't. I didn't pull it out. What? Uh-oh. Oh no, here we go. Purchases. Oop. There we go. Then we can afford to put one of those down. Or get the research for it. Okay. Oh, and it requires heavy frames. Oh, that's no fun. I don't even think I can get heavy frames right now. Have I unlocked the research for this? Oh, no. Select milestone. Yeah, this is our current milestone, which unlocks computers. Oh, and that unlocks the big truck. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we need to unlock the gas mask too when we have a rubber. Oh. That doesn't unlock. Did we already unlock frames? We might have already unlocked frames with oil processing. No. Industrial manufacturing. No. That doesn't unlock heavy frames. That one doesn't unlock heavy frames. That one definitely doesn't. Unless it was one of these. I doubt it though. No. No. Yeah, this is what it all gives you. That's not one of them. Yeah, definitely not. Oops. Look over here. Shh. No, no heavy duty frames. What the heck? What the heck, man? The heavy duty, the reinforced frames, I think is what they're called. It's definitely not oil processing because I would have unlocked it. Plastic, rubber, and circuit boards. Computers. So you unlock this, but how? Or maybe you can't just buy heavy frames? Must be this. This one. This one must unlock frames, it's just not showing it. Yeah, because some of these require heavy frames. I think this requires heavy frames. I don't know. I am not sure, but I cannot place that down. Yeah, if I go in here, I type in frame. Oh, heavy modular frame is unlocked. I can't make it myself, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it can be made on the craft bench. If I have the stuff to do it. Let's see if we can make those frames real quick. It says craft bench. So, yep, there they are. What unlocked it, I wonder then? Huh. Alright, so we need more frames and we need more screws and more pipes. So frames, screws, and pipes. And parts. We're just gonna be lazy about it again. So frames, pipes, these, and screws. Oh, that was a full stack of frame? Or full stack of screws? I didn't realize. I thought it was just 100. Oh well. Well, we got the stuff to make it. How many frames do we need? Oh, wait a minute. That is 1,000 screws. I thought it was 100 screws. No, it's 1,000 screws per frame. Fuck. How many frames do we need? 5 frames, so that's 5,000. Wow. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000 5,000 screws. Jeez, man. How? Not enough space in inventory. Oh. Let's see. We'll go over here. So I picked up some stuff on my way over here. There was another crashed ship, so. These, those. We could put. No, we need those oscillators probably. So I picked up some more of that. I can sync that. Sync that. We can put that in there. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Now we can make those frames. 9 ticks per frame. Oh my gosh. Or 9 hammers per frame, I guess. Haven't done this in a while. Freaking handcrafting frames. So yeah, you just can't buy frames. I wonder where I unlocked it at. Let me take a look. It had to have been in one we've already unlocked, and it's probably in tier 4 then. Yeah, it was in tier 4. Advanced steel production. I didn't realize that it had to been unlocked there. You unlocked that, but you have to make it yourself, I guess. Okay, we can put the Explorer down now. I'm gonna put it on up there. We need a type of fuel. I don't know what type of fuel I can use. I wonder if I can use coal. Is it a diesel? Is it a coal-burning diesel? And we can just drive around, and we have a little bit of inventory for it too. Yeah. It's got autopilot? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can set that up. Let me get out of it real quick. I wonder if I could burn this as fuel. Maybe. We'll go grab some more. And we'll put some in our inventory. This will probably burn pretty damn fast, so. Should be. Grab like 3 stacks. We're finally getting a vehicle to drive around our city in. Put all of that. I guess we gotta move it manually. Okay, I want to keep that so I can use my chainsaw. Alright, let's go down and grab some more. And we'll put... we can sync those. No big deal there. Yeah, leaves and wood. Okay, get rid of all that. Okay. Eventually we'll have actual fuels for all this. This stuff's gonna burn pretty damn quickly though, I'm pretty sure. So, we're gonna need a lot. Let's go. Oh, this is a beast. Let's see. Why is that bumpy? It's very bumpy and jittery. I was trying to... By the sound of the motor, I was trying to discern what motor that is. Is that a V6? Need to work on your sound of your gearing. Also, why am I leaned so far back in the seat? Yeah, I can't tell. It's not. It is V8-ish, so maybe it's a V8, but in a V8 it'd be really heavy for a buggy. So I'm thinking maybe a V6, if at the most. And actually, a little fun fact if you don't know. Uh, okay, let's stop and get out real quick. Oh, I need to get rid of these tickets and stuff. Hold on. We're gonna drive back down there. Yep. I can climb up the curbs. Yay! Yeah, you need to work on your sound for your vehicle. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I mean, I know it's not a driving game, but still. Freaking, I don't know, things like Saints Row had better sound. Of course, at least their cars had like a million gears at the time. Literally. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I needed to get rid of a few things out of my inventory, or at least one thing. I don't need to be carrying it around. Wait, we made those frames. Didn't it say 1,000 screws? Oh no, it said 100 screws, so I was correct. What am I gonna do with all these screws? I'm gonna sink them, that's what I'm gonna do. I need to put away my tickets. I know, it's all disorganized down here. So put away my tickets, put away those. Sort. Yeah, we'll throw away all those screws. We don't need screws. How about those? Okay, so here's what we need to do then. I can't remember how many oil things over there. And I don't want to go all the way over and check. I suppose we could temporarily look at Satisfactory calculator because that'll tell us. So I'm going to load up Satisfactory calculator real quick and I'm going to go check. Okay, according to Satisfactory calculator, there are 4 oil things over there in that area. So that's what we're going to be planning on today. So we're going to go into production. Oh, I couldn't see because of the autosave. Production, we're going to go into 4 oil extractors. Oops. I want to place down an oil extractor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 oil extractors. And I don't know, since we got that one mod on that changes the, kind of randomizes. What it does is it randomizes like whether it's a poor, normal, or pure node of oil. So that's what I was trying to get at there. Couldn't remember, but yeah, 4 oil extractors because I don't know that, so I don't know how many refineries. Refineries are going to be placed over here, so I'm not even going to worry about them. But we do need pipe, and we're going to need pumps. So I'm going to plan on. Let's see, how high is that? It's pretty damn high. Logistics. Would it be under logistics? Yeah. We've only got these pumps at the moment, so 20 meters, which is 4, 8, 12. So that's 5 foundations. So we're going to need 1, 2, probably 4, 5, maybe. We're going to say 5 pumps. So we might not need that many. It might be like 3. But I'm going to plan on 5 pumps per pipe, which is going to be 4 pipes altogether. So we're going to say 20. We're going to say 20 pumps. 20 pumps. And then we won't worry about any of this. So we got plenty of those. We're probably going to need more. What I might do is in one of those cars is I might put a bunch of materials in there. Because we're going to need a bunch of sheets. we're gonna need a bunch of wire. That's true. We got a bunch of cable. We're gonna get a bunch of cable too. But we need a bunch of quick wire because I'm gonna be using the Mark II power poles for all this. So we're gonna need some steel for steel beams and whatnot for like making some structure. We got plenty of concrete. We got plenty of rods. Well, not plenty of rods, but we got quite a amount of rods. I'll get some more. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll plan for this, and then we'll get the rest of it. So it's actually kind of why I wanted the vehicle as well, so I wasn't driving back and forth. I'm gonna grab some frames and such as well because we're gonna need frames for the storage of oil. Because what I think I'm gonna do is I might store the oil before I send it up there, or store the oil on the station itself, whichever I can fit. Probably down below. We'll probably have like a little, you know how we have like a pump house or a water well house for like the water. I think I'm gonna do that. Similarly with the oil. It'll just be an oil storage house though, because well, we won't be able to put the pumps in there. But I will be making. I'm thinking about making little pump shacks, little shacks around the pumps. I think that'd be pretty cool too to do. So we're gonna be doing all that as well. Oh, you know, it's another thing I wanted to talk about, and I completely forgot until now. So I got a thing I got to fix. I don't know how many frames we're gonna need. We'll just take all the frames. It's fine. Just all the frames. I gotta make a decision this week on something. I'm going to be well. There's a new game coming out that I've been wanting to play for a long time. They pushed it back, I think, 3 times. The release date on it because they just couldn't get it to be ready. But they finally, or they just said to hell with it. We're not gonna. They were going to push it back a 4th time, but decided against it because people have been waiting for this game for a long time, especially since the release date keeps getting pushed back. So what they're going to do is they're going to release it to early access, which is, in my opinion, it's a small development team. Absolutely, put it to early access. Don't get caught up in there. We're going to release it. We're going to release it, and then just keep pushing back the date on that. Oh, the motor's covered. Look at the exhausts. So we got a quad exhaust setup. I'm gonna say it's got 2 manifold, or it's got 1 manifold either side, so it is a V engine. It's a very small V engine though. They definitely wouldn't like have crossover pipes if it was an inline motor. So it's definitely not an inline, so it's got to be V6. It definitely ain't. Well, no, it definitely ain't a V8. It's definitely a hybrid motor though, like, or it's a very specific special motor. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, very specific motor type. It could be a flat 4. Flat 4s do exist, where you have, or flat 6 or whatever. It depends. I don't know why they would do one massive exhaust pipe per cylinder. It sounds like maybe not a flat 4. I don't know if flat 4s exist, to be honest. It could be a flat 4, 2 cylinders either side. So basically, if you don't know what a flat motor is instead of a V shape where the pistons are going kind of up and down like I can't remember the degree, but yeah, they're going up and down into a V formation. They push the pistons push out to the sides. The cylinders are completely horizontal on the motor. That's what a flat motor is, which would be common to use in something like this. Sorry, I got distracted there. I am I am definitely a vehicle fan at heart. Have all those motors. Okay, we're gonna need cable. Do we need anything else from up here? No, I don't think so. No. So yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of cable, got a bunch of concrete. We're gonna go get rods too, so. But yeah, there's this this game that's coming out, and they decided to release it to early access, and it's coming out this week, the 23rd, to early access. And yep, the game is called Sons of the Forest. Very awesome survival game, The Forest. Very, very popular with me anyway. I love that game, man. It is an amazing game. It was an amazing game to play. It did have its quirks, some annoying things about it. We need rods. Rocking up. Get up there. But yeah, and it's coming out this week, and I do want to plan on getting it. I don't know what the price is going to be, but I'm hoping it's reasonable. You know, not like $60, $100 or something. You know, something crazy. I don't know. They're a small studio, so they're probably not going to go for something that bold right off the bat, at least. The reason I'm bringing a ton of rods, yeah, it's probably enough. The reason I'm bringing a ton of rods is because we're probably going to need we're going to need a bunch of like pipe supports and things like that, which takes a lot of rods. So there might be some ladders involved and whatnot. So that'll probably be it. Oh, we need cable. That's what we need. We need cable. Let's go get cable. I am terrible at driving. Sorry, I'm used to driving on a controller. I don't usually drive on a keyboard. Unless the game doesn't require, like, it's a really slow driving game, then keyboard's fine. But if it's a game where the vehicles go fast, or it's a racing game or anything, it's always controller. I don't have the money to spend on a racing wheel and anything like that. Yeah, definitely a big car fan, and I'm definitely we need a bunch of that too. Let me grab the cable first. So we're gonna need that. How many spots do we have? Oops. Back out. Back in. 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab all 5 stacks, so all 5 machines here for cable. But yeah, there's Sons of the Forest coming out, and I've already got 2 series going on. We've got Satisfactory here, and then we've got we also got Dyson Sphere Program, which Dyson Sphere Program is just about done. So I'm thinking about possibly cutting off Dyson Sphere Program very, very soon. I mean, it's been in the works for a while, planning on cutting that game off for a little bit in order to, well, it was going to be, I think your I think your graphics are a little bit iffy there. There's you forgot to set the alpha channel on this side of the texture. I mean, the alpha channel is there, but it's showing. Yeah, it's definitely showing on one side. That's alright, though. That's alright. It happens. Yeah, so I was thinking about dropping a series so that I could keep up, but now that Sons of the Forest is coming out, we'll probably go with both. There we go. And then the rest can be cover sheets. Oh, we need steel beams too, so yeah, I don't know how much pipe we're gonna need, or how much cover sheet we're gonna need for piping. Just going to take the whole line of copper sheeting and whatnot. So the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 2,000. 2,000 copper sheets. Hopefully that's enough. It should be. We'll see though. So yeah, I've been wanting to play Sons of the Forest for quite a long time, but yeah, it's since before I even started YouTube. It's been out, or that news has been out on it. So. I think we're gonna need all that much. Alright, up to the train. Could drive this down there, but the train tracks kind of take up the entire road. And I'm not driving through that forest again. Or going through that forest. I'm gonna climb the curbs. It only wants to climb the... Oh, it does not want to climb angled curbs. Yeah, it doesn't want to climb these. Okay. We'll just break all the road laws and drive up on the sidewalk. I would like a first-person mode on the on this. A first-person mode on this would be really good. Didn't have to show much, but yeah, first-person mode would definitely be worth it. Yeah, I don't know what is with the bumps on this one. It's really strange. This is a completely flat foundation. I don't know why it's bumping along randomly. Okay, I think we can... Yeah. I was like, I think we can do that. Ah, I keep forgetting I can't do that. Okay. So... Whoa, what the... What was that? I don't know, I thought I was seeing something. Really strange. Oh, can't do that. Rods, that. Okay, I should be able to carry the rest. No. Actually, it doesn't burn through that much fuel. I might go put a bunch of this fuel back. To be honest. I'll just have like 2 stacks inside the inventory here. Yeah, it's a pocket car. I'm taking it with me. Yeah, we'll go empty that out real quick and then come back and drive the train down there. Yeah, really cool survival game. So I'm going to be, once Dyson Sphere program is over, I'm going to be replacing that, hopefully. Replacing that with Sons of the Forest. We're going to be playing a completely 100% survival game. We're going to see how the building is. Because the building in Sons of the Forest was actually pretty cool. It wasn't much, but it was there, you know. I'm just hoping they improved on it, which it does look like they did. They improved on the building aspect of the game quite a lot. I also do hope that if there is any kind of nudity in the game, that they do have a nudity censor so I can upload it to YouTube. And whatnot very easily without having to do a whole lot of extra work. Oh yeah, I forgot that these 2 tracks were over here. Completely forgot about that. I don't know why that's why I forgot about that, but that's there. They've been sitting there for a while. What did I need? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of some of this biomass, this solid biomass. But yep, can't wait to play that game. The game looks good. I don't care if it's got bugs. It's going in early access, and you know, definitely want to support the devs on that because they've been working real hard. They're a very, very small development team, and I think they got themselves caught out in putting release dates and then pushing it back. Not getting the game done. They've been having trouble with it, so I'm just hoping. What does it say mixed? Oh, that's why it says mixed. 2, 1, 2, 3. That's everything. Oh, yeah, we're only gonna carry like 2 stacks on this. Okay. Anything else we want to get rid of? Does this take motors? That does take motors. Okay, that's why I got the 5 motors in my inventory. I was curious about that. Like, why is there 5 motors in my inventory? You know, it also could be like a motorbike engine on that. So yeah, I forgot to say the fun fact about sand rails. Fun fact about sand rails: most people use a Volkswagen engine. I shouldn't say most people because it could be, at least around here where I live, sand rails. The engine of those is Volkswagen, little Volkswagen, usually like a Volkswagen Beetle or a really tiny motor. So a very small Volkswagen motor, and it has a lot of power actually. um, Especially when you put it on a sand rail, which weighs nothing compared to a car. It's just kind of a steel tube framing, and that's about all you get. Steel tube framing, maybe some seats and some seat belts, and it's in the steering wheel. um, Now, what's really cool is one of the Volkswagen, or one of the sand rails I had seen. This guy had a lot of money apparently. Um, he had a twin turboed Volkswagen motor on his sand rail. Twin turbo, two little tiny turbos on there, but it was enough. They didn't want to blow the engine to smithereens, but yeah, it was 2 little tiny turbos. He had Fox brand shocks. He even had a turbo wing for traveling down, down roadways at really high speeds. I think the wing was mostly for show, but it was still cool looking. And that thing, he's just like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, it's twin turbo and all this, and he's like, okay, let's go out to the what we call the sand dunes, which is it is like a huge pit of sand with a bunch of dunes in it, a bunch of sand dunes. So basically, it's a campground slash sand dune site. They're all the cool things that rednecks like to do. Yep. And once he got onto the main little campground road that brings you into the campground itself, he just floored it and he was gone. That thing just took off and it disappeared. It was really fast. Once that thing got on flat ground, it's just gone. It's just like, holy crap! That dude's got money. That thing probably is worth more than certain cars today. Oh yeah. We're almost there though. This is good. Almost to the station. And we gotta figure out what we're gonna do once we get there. There's a hole in my wall. You see this? There's a hole in that corner. Strange. Okay, we'll just kind of roll on in here. Nice and easy. All the way to the front. So what I was thinking was, one way we can make this thing longer is if we extend out this station a little bit. Um, we could put another train station out here to where it stops. I wonder if it's going to be like it'll stop and then I wonder if it'll reload all these. No, you probably have to have it connected, huh? Yeah, we could put a bunch of like empty platforms. I was thinking like it could be like a 20-car train. But then again, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the other end. The dropping off portion. I was thinking about putting a station like further out and then it would stop at that station, but it had to be connected to this station, unfortunately. Which is the way the game done that. I really wish they'd do this a little bit better to where you could, to where the train could, off of, say, like one fluid freight or a couple fluid freight platforms, could load multiple cars. Like the train could pull forward a bit, stop and then load, and then stop and load. And you could set that up, from the train station. You could set up to multi-load to where it could load multiple cars. Like, so then your train station doesn't need to be a mile long to have a mile long train. I think that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty nice to have. I don't think it's going to happen though. Yeah, so all the oil is down here. I think we got too much in our inventory, possibly. We'll put some stuff up. I also grabbed I did grab the Explorer so we could drive around with it. A little bit. In case we needed to. There we go. It's like I can't get onto the car. Yeah, we probably don't need that many iron sheets. We probably don't need all the concrete in the world. There we go. We can pick up other stuff here while we're here. I will, however, need those motors, a few frames, a few bits of cable, a few bits of rod. Okay. So I don't think we're going to set up the pipe work today. So we're probably not going to need all the copper sheets in the world that we have here. So I'm going to get rid of most of those. Okay. Alright, now we have everything for oil extractors. Did the oil extractors add pumps or need motors? I can't remember. Production, oil extractor. They do need motors, cables. Okay, yeah. So you also got to figure out where we're going to bring it up to. I'm thinking about the middle. But this is the closest place. We do need to find the middle, though. The middle of the station. So I can bring up all the pipes to the middle. So let's see how long it is. At least next time we can, we don't have to do any more prep work, really. I can't remember how long this station was. We're 28. So 28, so that's 14. So this one should be the middle. So I'm going to mark this. Then we're going to count the 14 this way. I think it's going to end on 2, isn't it? Because it's an even number, so it should end on 2 rather than 1. Yeah. So these are the 2 middle ones. We're going to leave these marked until we've got all the pipes and stuff coming up here. So yeah, we'll pipe down the center that way. It's like, hopefully that's deep enough. We're not gonna die. Okay, so there's our center, which is good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down like a little outcropping bit. I don't know. How do I want to do this? Because we're going to need support for it. We could do like we could do a framing cage between the two supports here, maybe, and then do a connect that framing cage up. Or we could just run two framing cages. How are these framing cages? Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we were to put, say, like these. This is why I brought the steel beams, because I was like, I wonder. If we set these like half off of the station, we put 2 pipes and 2 pipes. That'd be pretty cool. The problem is I need to get it. I need to figure out how to get it at a half point. So we can probably, what we can probably do for that, put a 4 meter here. And then grab our architecture, grab our frame foundation. And then, yeah, just like that. Cool. And then we just carry that all the way down. If we can, that is. So that way, there we go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a concrete foundation here, because steel and water don't mix. Well, iron and water don't mix. I don't know. How is steel with water? I'm not sure. I don't. It's been a while. So yeah, we'll have a little half foundation surrounding this. Ah. Nope. I want to put it over here. Guess we have to do it like this. This is being a pain. The autosave lag got me there. Alright, so foundation half meter. Which way is that half meter going? We want, yeah, just like that. Maybe we should aim it in. Something like that, maybe. Okay. You're doing that. That. I had to do a little bit of a cutaway there. A little bit of a break for a moment. Zoop. Not zoop. Not zoop. Vertical. There we go. Oh, the autosave. Sheesh. We can go all the way in. Ah! I fell off. I ain't getting back up there. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize I was recording. I'm sorry. I was just focusing on something else. go ahead and get rid of that extra bit. Sorry, I just... Man, I haven't done that in a while, have I? I just completely zoned out there for a moment. Take this. We need to take it into this little area. So I'm thinking another like little platform over here will probably do. So right in this water is probably where we'll do it. And unfortunately, we have hit our time limit. We are out of time, so I guess we are going to be doing that next time on a Satisfactory here. Probably gonna go, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with that yet. So yeah, we're gonna build a little platform out here that kind of just sits up. Ow. Oh, if you hit them, they hurt you. Yeah. If you run into them, they explode. That's funny. But yeah, like I said, we are out of time. So that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, yep. I guess next time we'll set up that little platform there. That's where we're going to collect all the oil, and then we'll send it across here on like a support system as well, going across the water there. But that'll be next time. And I guess, so I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.